the other day, and he was also telling me about how they're going to have an artificial beach, a place to dock your yachts or ships or boats. It's going to be a very beautiful place to be in, and we are glad that you're part of the beginning of this amazing journey. Now, there's a gentleman who wasn't in the program, but we were asked to put him in here. He has changed Kisumu City and made it what it is right now. Kisumu is ranked third after Pretoria in South Africa and Kigali in Rwanda as being one of the safest, cleanest places for growth. Ladies and gentlemen, from Kisumu City, we welcome Kisumu City Manager Abala Wanga. Looking dapper in a suit on a Saturday, bwana.
Thank you, Your Excellency, and all the protocol observed. I have to be in a suit to present the image of my office to be a corporate office as a city manager. And still I have to remind you, in Kijaluo we say, Parniki Katagingeyo. Kisumu is the cleanest city in Kenya. Kisumu is number 6, was ranked number 6 in the whole of Africa. In East Africa, it's only Kigali that beat us. But in the next 2 years, we'll be ahead of Kigali. We are clean and safe. I'm going to take only 3 minutes with you to take you through our geospatial plan. Some times back, the Prime Minister then, Honorable Raila Odinga, approached the French embassy and through Kenya Urban Support Program. So Kisumu was supported, and with the administration of Governor Nyong'o, the resources were negotiated, and the French government supported the planning of Kisumu geospatial plan. So Kisumu geospatial plan is new, and the plan has gone through all the legal process, through the assembly, was launched officially. It's a legal document. And the plan has really extrapolated how Kisumu will be zoned in the next 15 years. So we have 4 zones that will guide the growth of the city of Kisumu for the next 15 years. We have the urban core area, which is a lakefront, include the lakefront and the CBD. We have the urban renewable and regeneration area, which include the informal settlement and Awuji Creek. We have the eastern extension, and we have the northern extension. So specific plans has zoned this one into growth zones. So the growth zones have been increased to 10 new growth zones with well-planned estates. So the map shows the first growth zone to be Kiboswa. We have Mamboleo, we have Kondele, we have Nyamasaria, we have Kibos, we have Chiga, we have areas Otonglo and Riat. We have demarcated 2 estates, Riat Hills and Milimani, to be our elite estates. Elite estate means if you don't have enough resources, please sell that land and go and stay somewhere else. Because we need estates where our members here, senators and ambassadors will stay. When my governor retires, he doesn't need to mix around with people. And mixing doesn't mean that bad. But we are in a capitalist society where Riat Hills, in Riat Hills we have restricted the ownership of the land to be half an acre. We don't want Kayole-like or any other thing coming to Riat. So it should be an orderly manner. In fact, that's where our Prime Minister stays, and most of you own homes there. So we welcome you to invest in Riyadh. When I was in Abu Dhabi, I happened to meet, after the conference, to meet one of the guys who was working in the council. And what he told me that a city will never grow if land is there vacant. The value of economic growth of a city is developing the land. In Kisumu, we have 46% of land lying vacant. If you go to Dunga, we have a fellow there with a semi-permanent house, digging graves there to bury people there, wasting an economic land which we can have a conference facility and hotel. So these are the people we need to transfer. Now, if we have demarcated in our most important growth zone, lakefront. Now we have moved to Kibos. Kibos is the industrial park. A city will grow if you have an economic industrial hub. So all the Juakali sectors, all those people selling timber in Kondeles, sand, we want to give you a place in Kibos so that if you want to do your panel vehicle or what, go to Kibos. Stop littering prime estates and night areas where you can make the Kondele. So you're going to hate me for the next 2 years, but those has to be done. You'll remember me one day when we do that. So if you know you own land in Mlimani, and you can't develop it, give it to a guy who has money to develop it. You just go and buy land where it suits you and stay somewhere else. But sell the land, get the money, and let us have very nice homes in Riyadh and Mlimani. That's what we are saying. And please, let us have a growth of Kibos. There's agricultural society there, there are industries there. Go and join them. And that is the beef we have with the ASK, because Mamboleo has been cordoned as a sports, convention, and residential center. But ASK conducts planting of cabbages and sukuma wiki once a year. So they can do that in Kibos. There's a big land there. It's a fertile land. So I told Ongudi, you are sitting here, I'll come with those that I'll clear you to go if you don't want to move. So that we have a good place.